Okay, level 1. This is video 4. This is step 5 in our house structure that we are going to be making. We are going to, in this step, make a series of 3 windows here, and we're also going to be making a window and a door here as well. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I am going to make a vertical line for my window that will line up with my door. This line that I'm creating is a shallow line. Now, just a reminder, everything that you do on this side of your building will go to your vanishing point. So what will happen at the very top of this line, and I'm going to take my green to show you, I'm going to line up this top line with my vanishing point. The width of my window is going to line up with the other side of my door as well. I'm going to take the bottom part of that line and I'm going to line it up with my vanishing point. I'll end it by lining up my vertical line with the vertical line on the door. Now we've got a really long, just a long plain window right here, and what we're going to do is to create 2 panes in the window. One thing to know about perspective is that when your objects get further away from your vanishing point, the space in between your objects is going to be greater. The closer you go towards your vanishing point, your objects will appear to be smaller. So I'll show you that with this, and I'll talk to you a little bit more about that. So we're going to do in orange a vertical line from each of your green lines right here. And then we're going to make that space just get a little bit smaller in between my 2 windows. So you can see it's very slight, but the spacing does get smaller as you go towards your vanishing point. So if you could imagine this like railroad tracks or telephone poles or even trees that somebody planted around a roadway, that sort of thing, it's going to get smaller as you go towards your vanishing point. So the next thing that we're going to do is on this side of your building. Now this side, all your lines are parallel, they're straight. And so what's going to happen with the window and the door, it's also going to be straight as well. Nothing is going to actually go to a vanishing point. So we're going to start off by drawing our door. I'm going to draw this in purple. This door that I'm drawing is going to be centered with that X that's on your paper. Also, to try to figure out the height of your door, you don't have to do it this way, but I am basing it on the height of this door, and I'm just trying to line them up, really. And what I will do is I'm going to hold my pencil straight, or my ruler straight. I'm going to make the top of this door, and you already have a bottom. So all I have to do is make my side. I'll do the same thing for my window. So on my window, I'm going to line up the edge of my window. Oopsie. With a vertical line here. And I'm not taking it to the vanishing point or anything like that. It's just straight. That's all that I'm doing. So I'm just going to make my pink line down here. I'm going to make my vertical line that's parallel with the door. And then I'm just going to connect these two lines with a straight line right there. So there you have it. It's very basic, but this is just an example of a possible way that you could create a box that actually looks like something, that looks like a building. Like I said before, it is not necessary that you actually do anything in color. You can do the whole thing in pencil. It's perfectly fine. I just did the color so that you could actually see what you needed to do to make each step of the way. So I hope this was helpful. And this is the last lesson that you're going to have this week. We'll move on to making ellipses and arches, and we're going to make wording next week. So y'all have a great rest of your week. Text me if you have any questions, send me a message, and I'll be happy to help you guys out.